Good day, everybody. I'm here in Mitchell's Plain. I'm sitting with the amazing, full of zest, full of zeal, Joan Woodman, ward councillor here. Thank you for having us, Joan.
It's a pleasure being here, and what an honor, for you having chosen me.
Yeah, this is the closest that we have been. Joan, tell us about your why. Tell us your motivation. Why do you do what you are doing?
My why, I think it would stem from my childhood.
Okay.
It will stem from, from where I come from, being abandoned at the age of 5 and being taken in by somebody just down the road. Mama, I call her now, she's 94 years old, alive, and thank God, for the years He's graced her with. Yes, then having a daughter that has been on drugs for 15 years in prison, and just so many other things, having gone through a terrible divorce. I just knew that with my background and my experience, if I should serve or lead a community, I would have the experience to just take it over to a community that is impoverished, that is struggling, and I'd be able to make an impact.
Yeah, and obviously your start doesn't determine your end. What an amazing story. It testifies about your resilience. And how does that transcend into your community?
Yeah, many a times you have a member coming in here thinking that Joan Woodman has been fed with a golden spoon. And when I tell them, I listen to this story and I can relate, they walk out here totally different. Because, when you can express of your experience, it's totally different than having been, educated and you all have a degree in something. But here you can relate to what they are going through.
Yeah.
So yes, to me, when being a politician, it's about serving the need of those who step within your office.
Politics is all about showing up, that personal connection. And then, what are you busy with currently?
There's just so many things that has happened here. I mean, within your community, it's always about what you can do for your community. If I look at, SASSA, our people have to stand in a line 4 o'clock in the morning. I then, went to SASSA and asked, what's the chances of you coming closer to the community? So I've got SASSA within my ward.
Yes.
They don't have to stand in long queues. And when we speak SASSA, we speak about unemployment. And if I look at being involved with the WPDI, the Forest Whitaker Foundation, I can say that to date, 3,500 graduates has come through there. So we've also helped with unemployment within our community.
Absolutely amazing, bringing those services to this community, serving this community, and transforming the lives of people.
True.
Freedom, fairness, opportunity, diversity, open opportunity society. What does that mean to you?
That means the Democratic Alliance, most definitely.
Yes.
And I would latch on to when we speak about diversity, having had a community, a development where we brought 2 communities together. We, decanted Kosovo, brought them, and we took backyarders of New Woodlands, that lived there for 3 years, and we then got them into homes, 434 homes. That speaks of a diverse community, bringing 2 different communities together, and that is what it's about, not just about talk, but about action.
I'm already feeling inspired when I sit here next to you. I can hear you've got quite a lot of depth, love for the community. What's next for Joan Woodman within Mitchell's Plain?
We're planning, we've had issues within our Colorado area about safety. And, we've got a group together and we've formed a task team that has put a safety plan together, and it's going to work for us. I know we just sat this morning, we're doing a safety plan for our holiday season. So it's about making a difference within the community. It's always about the safety aspects too. So to me it's important that when the community speaks, that I act and not just say something, but they need to see that there's action. So there's quite a lot of things happening within the community. Also having a rental stock within the area, having to see that maintenance is done. When people come to your office, action, that is what it's about.
Joan, lots of talent, lots of youth in Mitchell's Plain. What are you doing to unleash that talent, and what are you doing with the potential? Is there any projects happening for youth?
Yes, we not so long ago had our civic awards, and there was 5 awards given to members within our ward. And yes, for me it's about just taking that which we don't see, but what is happening within your ward. Just on Saturday coming the 26th, we're having a schools competition, which means it's bringing youth together of different areas.
Wonderful. You're working with the interfaiths and the religious groups within the community, I do believe.
Yes, I do. I've got a group that I call my role model, my role players. So I interact with them always. I will send messages there. So whatever happens within the community, I send it out to our role players.
There's quite a number of opportunists entering the fray of politics. People that has got a stigma attached to them. How do you feel about those people entering the fray of politics?
Yeah, you have the opposition parties that would come in to try and,
Destabilize.
yes, things. But because your community knows your stance as their leader, they support you. You know, when they come in here, when let's say somebody's water's been disconnected, I can speak with, authority in saying this. And so when they want to come in with some negative attitude, we change and we turn that around. So knowing who I am as a person leading this community, change comes.
Joan, Grace, thanks for being an absolutely amazing ambassador for this community. Thank you for serving with a servant heart, and thank you for transforming and giving hope to this community. We need more people like you, and may you go from strength to strength, to power, and may the hand of God always guide and protect you. Thank you very much for being an amazing person.
Thank you so much. It was an honor really chatting with you.